Hey guys. Alright, so let's do this. Hugh Lexinton, the storyline. Who is he? Where he's from? What kind of guy is he? Well, I got the storyline written right here about who he is, and so you can read along if you want to with me. But first of all, who is Hugh Lexington? Hugh is the heir of the wealthy politician who became SimCity's mayor. And now he is up in line to succeed his father as the mayor in Simtown. Hugh is very rebellious. He doesn't like being told what to do and who to see. His attitude is let me live my life and you live yours type. And if it's not dangerous, then live a little off the edge. Hugh feels like he's always in the limelight, a shadow to his father's legacy. Hell no. I don't want this lifestyle, Hugh feels. He needs his own life and not that of his father's. Being the only child, he was spoiled rotten by his parents. His mom worked as a scientist, and he had everything a child could ever want and more. So you can say he is used to getting his way. As a teen, the ladies loved him. He was a real playboy type of man, always waking up next to a lady he had fun with the previous night. He always forgets what happens the night before. On his inheritance, he blew it away at clubs with women, fancy clothes, the life of a rich bachelor. His actions would always brought the attention of the paparazzi in a bad way and end up back to his father through the newspaper. Not pleased with his son's decisions in life, they would always end up arguing, not seeing eye to eye. Finally, Hugh had enough and decided to move out for good, find his own place, and enlist in the military. The military, right? Great idea. No one would know who I am right there, right? Wrong. Upon arriving, the squad immediately recognized him. You'll get no special treatment here, pretty boy, said his lieutenant. Hugh worked his ass off in his career. Fast forward to today, we pick up Dina's story. So, you already know the history between Mortimer Goff and Dina. Except there's a twist towards halfway through the game. Bella comes back, and of course, this caused problems for Dina. Mortimer is still in love with his wife and would never divorce Bella because this is his one true love. Bella over Dina. She's furious, and of course, plan of marrying him and stealing his fortune is not looking good for Dina. Well, I guess back to Dawn, right? Nope. You see, he not have loads of cash, and Dina is only interested with men for, you guessed it, simoleons, lots of it. So Dina's search for men with infinite simoleons continues until she finds a guy, marries him, he dies mysteriously, she gets all his simoleons he had. This goes on for a while until Hugh shows up in Pleasantville with his cat Scarlet, so they immediately stop by Dina with her sis Nina and get to know Hugh. Dina could already see is loaded, just the type of man she likes, and Hugh is only thought is this one fine sim. I wonder if I could woohoo with her and this redhead. So if we fast forward some time, Dina proposes to Hugh to become her boyfriend, not knowing that Nina is already in a relationship with Hugh. That is until one day Hugh slips up and Dina catches him sleeping with her sister. Oh boy, the yelling and name calling begins, along with him being slapped, of course. Time needs to be placed, but in the meantime, a fight breaks out between her sister. Mad that her sister would try and steal Hugh from her, they fight it over. Nina wins the first fight, but Dina had the last say and wins the second. She declares her sister a nemesis and leaves off. Hugh is mad at Dina, and she too. But deep down, Dina never felt so strongly attached to another person and is confused why she is hurt so much at the betrayment of her love. She's scared, but can't help fall for his smooth charms and seductive words. Tears begin rolling down her cheeks. She talks to Don, and he knows she's changing, and his advice to her is do whatever your heart thinks is best. After she calms down, Hugh wants to take her on a vacation and buy some things. It's his way of apologizing for his affair to her, but she smiles, says she's already forgiven him. Hugh says good, with a huge smirk on his face. Dina is thinking of making him hers, but how can she do it? This is the first time she met the male version of herself, albeit different. Already she moved in with him, and now they're on a vacation of her life having fun, but she's thinking of marriage to Hugh. Knowing he is not marriage material, she's going to try anyway to tame the raging bull lover, but it's hard. If there's one thing Hugh's worst nightmare is, it's being tied down to one sim he's not wanting to marry no one, not even Nina. But guess what? Towards the end of the trip, out of nowhere, Dina decides to propose to him. Ah, why, why, says Hugh. Okay, if I say no, she'll be mad at me. But if I say yes, there goes my single life. Okay, I have no choice. He sighs. Yes, Dina, I'll marry you. Grumbles underneath his breath. Shortly after that, he goes crazy. So the psychiatrist shows up and mends him back to normal. But Dina is so excited to be married, she throws a wedding party, but no one shows up except Mortimer. Okay, I guess. The party sucks so badly. She is a bit sad about it. Wedding day comes. She gets out her beautiful bride's dress, and Hugh hooks his tux up. They get married. Hugh goes insane again. Psychiatrist shows up again and mends it back to normal, where he and Dina cut the wedding cake. Beautiful. So now Dina's thinking she wants her first child with Hugh. Maybe this will change him, she thinks to herself. Hugh, not wanting marriage, now is afraid of Dina becoming pregnant. Well, Dina becomes pregnant, gives birth to a girl. And that doesn't make him go crazy, but at the same time, he's not too happy about it. So, you guys, what do you think? You guys like the story? What do you think about Hugh? Do you like it? Because there is so much more to this story that EA should make Hugh an official sim and put his life story in Sims 5. Because I will upload him soon to the Sims 4 gallery. But I just wanted to get your guys' perspectives and ideas and thoughts about Hugh Lexington. And this would be the storyline for Dina Caliente. I like it a lot. It's realistic. And Dina, obviously, this would be her type of man because he's always around town finding different women to pick up on the streets. And Dina is the same way when it comes to guys. But when they actually meet face to face, things begin to change. Dina realizes that this is possibly her soulmate for life, and she's ready to do anything and everything at all costs to make sure Hugh realizes that, and they can grow old together with a family that she's created. So, if you guys like the storyline, put it down in the comment section below. And this Saturday, I will be uploading the first episode of Hugh's Timeline Chronicle story in The Sims 2. I'm Anaconda Sims, and you've guys been watching The Sims 2 Super Collection storyline. Bye, guys.